What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Triple Threat Talk. My name is Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger, and welcome back to another episode.
Jonah, quite literally, it's only been a week, but quite literally the longest amount of time that it could be between episodes. Because we recorded last Monday. It is now, which was September 30th. It is now, or September 29th, whatever it was. It is now October 8th. Lots happened. I went through quite literally the lowest of the lows in a sports weekend I have ever experienced. If you don't know, Boston Red Sox had a 1-0 deficit on the New York Yankees after Garrett Crochet had the best game of his career with the Red Sox, or one of the best games of his career with the Red Sox, and went up 1-0 against the Yankees. Then blew it. Lost 2 games in a row. Didn't do it. Gave it away in game 2 because of dumb decisions and bad errors. And game 3, there was no chance. So I was really sad about that. Boston College played Pitt. I think they lost 48-7.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous.
Sucked. But ultimately, God is good. This too shall pass. It doesn't matter if it's a year. It doesn't matter if it's 5 years. It doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes or a weekend. This too shall pass. And God gave me Drake May. Man. I'm not going to sit here and brag because I'm not that kind of guy. Jonah, what kind of guy am I not?
That guy.
I'm not that guy.
Bragging.
I'm not one to brag. I'm not one to brag. But if you went back to, I think it's around I don't know the exact point, but it's around the 45-minute mark of the last episode of Triple Threat Talk, episode 16. You would hear us talk about this game and me kind of lean in the direction of going with a certain favored team. I then listened to the advice of my wonderful co-host, Jonah Newberger, and said, hey, what's the Nike slogan? Just do it. And I said the Patriots would go into Buffalo and beat the Bills. Drake May would have a breakout performance. Didn't have the 3 touchdowns that I said he would, but whatever. Stephon Diggs would recertify himself as a true number 1. The defense is going to show out and everything like that. And boy, oh boy, there is nothing better than knowing ball sometimes. Because the New England Patriots marched into Buffalo. Sure, not in true Buffalo weather, but whatever. It's like they're going to be playing later in the year and it's going to be in New England. It's going to be in Foxborough. It's going to be the same weather, whatever. Fact of the matter is, marched into Buffalo, certified themselves as a little bit of a threat. I'm not saying they're Super Bowl contender. Nowhere near saying that. But they very much have the contention. They are showing themselves as a playoff team. They got through the tough stretch of the beginning of the year. They had to get through Buffalo, and they got through it over 500. And now you get 4 games in a row. New Orleans Saints, Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns, Atlanta Falcons, and then you have a tough one in Tampa Bay against the Bucs. If you go in that stretch 4-1, boom, you're 7-3. If you're 7-3 in kind of the middle part of November, that is a major win. But that is too far in advance. That is too far ahead. We are Drake May. Drake May really did put himself on the map last night. It was the aspect of his control, his ability to get outside of the pocket, be able to extend the plays and create momentum downfield. It was his ability to adjust. It was the ability to being able to read and detect pre-snap coverages and seeing and reading the defense as best as he can. Putting the ball in the best place for the receiver to get it. Sure, there were moments where the stat line doesn't read absurd game. 22 of 30 with 273, no touchdowns, no interceptions. I think he had 50 or so rushing yards or 30 or so. I can't remember exactly. But this was the game that was needed for the New England Patriots. This wasn't a game that was very much a must win. You can consider it a must win. Because with the expectations of what this team had, with the infrastructure that they brought in, you looked at this team and you could say, this team could be something. They just got to win the games they got to win and everything like that, and they could really get it rolling. They
Yeah.
should have beat the Raiders, should have beat the Steelers, looking back at it in reality, because that's the Raiders' only win, and you gave it away against the Steelers. And it's the fact of the matter, you go into the guy that has basically become the big brother of the division. You go into the guy who was the MVP last year. Sure, the team has regressed a little bit, but they've also flipped the dynamic of like, hey, James Cook is becoming this prominent force. What did the Patriots defense do? James Cook had 15 attempts, 49 yards, no touchdowns. That's by
Dude,
far.
the defense was great in the first half.
The defense was great.
Held him to 3 points.
9 total points in the first half.
Yeah.
And I think a little of that might have had to do with just getting adjusted, getting used to the bright lights of prime time. First game for Drake May, prime time. Really, I think the first time the Patriots were in prime time since probably 2022, when it was like,
it's been a while. I think they might have had one last year, but it was
no,
like
they weren't.
Thursday night.
They weren't.
Not one?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, not one. It was, yeah, it's like, so in terms of this team, it was like they needed this game. Like, they didn't need to win, not at all, but they needed to have it close.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was like, oh, the Patriots lost by a field goal and Drake May played well, but it was like another Ramondre Stevenson fumble kind of happened, so something like that, you know?
He did fumble.
Oh my God, he did already. So who would have thought?
Hey, but he redeemed himself with the 2 touchdowns.
He did.
So
but
I'm
those
happy.
Basically, were Drake touchdowns.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yes, but I'll give it to him.
I will give it to him for sure. He did redeem
better
himself
after that.
Agreed. Yeah. And that one was also not nearly as bad as some of the ones earlier in the year, but still, regardless, shouldn't have had.
It was ugly. There was a lot of turnovers in that game. I think the Bills had what, 4?
3.
3? Yeah.
2 fumbles and a Josh Allen interception. So, but this game was huge. Drake May looking like a certified pro, certified vet. Somebody said on TikTok, I want to say, somebody said it was this guy, Elite Takes on Instagram or Twitter. He's a Dolphins fan, and he's like, great. So, of course, I thought that we would be next to get the next great quarterback, but of course, he goes back to the Patriots. Like, da-da-da-da. And it's like, so instead of him being a baby, either Allen or baby Herbert, he's both. And I was like, huh, that's a comp I can work with. ESPN had the Patriots ranked 17th in their power rankings. Don't care. Tom Brady had him ranked 10th. I'll listen to Tom. I'm way too high on the Patriots right now. Hey, I've been watching too many Drake May highlights. I've been way too excited.
Every time he rolled out to the right, you just knew he was going to make a play. Butter. I can't count how many just dimes he had right on the sideline, toe tap.
And that's what the superpower of Josh Allen is. That's what makes him so good. It's the ability, not only does he have this unreal arm, but he has this speed, he has this awareness, and he has the ability to create more yardage because of the extending he does. Mm-hmm. It allows play, and also like a huge part of it is like the communication factor. Drake rolling out right, communicating with Stephon to hit the far corner, not just like sitting there and relaxing on like the front side and just like staying shallow and like being able to, because there was a safety coming on that side and literally was like, if he was half a second later, that ball is picked or it's swatted away. Mm-hmm. Being able to read it, get him to that corner and throwing a perfect ball was unreal. And then going down and having that drive, starting it off with quite literally one of the most ridiculous plays I've ever seen.
Ever.
When you think about it like this,
it's kind of something you see out of Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know, Jim. Literally pushing a 4-eye lineman, basically like a freak athlete lineman, extremely strong, definitely stronger than Drake May. No offense to Drake May. 4-eye lineman with his left arm at full extension, as he is being dragged down, throws the ball with good accuracy to Stephon Diggs. Now, credit to Stephon Diggs for reading that, being able to come to the ball and tracking it and everything like that. But obviously the throw and everything like that was incredibly impressive. That is absurd. And then 2 or 3 plays later, the strike to Hunter Henry down the field, or I think it was Hunter Henry.
Yeah, down the right side.
Yeah, down like kind of the
it was
right seam side.
Yep.
Oh my God. Some of the throws he was making, the over the defender one to Henry, I think it was in the first quarter. It was definitely in the first half. Some of the sideline ones, Diggs, I mean, that was a huge game for Drake May, huge game for Stephon Diggs. Going into Buffalo, sorry, not Baltimore. Jeez. That's a game we won't talk about. Murdered by the Texans. Going into Buffalo, first time back, because he played the Bills for the first time last year since leaving, which does make sense. He's only been away from them for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But first time in Buffalo, the emotions, and guy goes 10 for 146. That's what a number one wide receiver does. But this isn't Houston Stephon Diggs. This is we're looking. This is shades of Buffalo Stephon Diggs. Ryan McMahon solo shot ties it up. Yankees Blue Jays is one.
Thought you were okay. Yeah.
No, I will not.
The Blue Jays.
I will not. Sorry, this is just for me telling Jonah this. If I see a notification or an update on the Brewers and Cubs game, I won't say anything. If it's about the Blue Jays and Yankees game, I will say it.
I want the Blue Jays to win that so badly.
I do as well. I hate Cam Schlittler. Anyway.
I just hate the Yankees.
Well, yeah, that's like obvious. Anyway.
But anyways.
Stephon Diggs, massive game. The defense stepping up in huge ways, and Drake May having the performance that he needed. He needed to showcase to the world to say that, hey, I'm legit. And everybody is now talking about it, which is huge. Patriots need to convert on these next 4 to 5 games. If they do, then they're going to really put themselves in a position. If you're going into Tampa Bay and you're 7-3, that is
Tampa's
huge.
Looked kind of. They've had some highs that had some lows.
Just a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries from Tampa. It's like they just like Tristan Wirfs has been shaky. Like obviously Bucky Irving is now out for a little bit. Their defense I know is kind of broken down. Damn, I'm sorry.
Dude, my fantasy team, I had like 900 injuries, I swear. I won one of my leagues this week 72-69.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was a pathetic performance.
That's tough. That's tough. I had Rico Dowell and Kyron Williams on the same team for one of my leagues. That's combined, I think it was like 63 points.
Well, I had 4 guys at one point combine me for about 2.6 points. My defense got me -6.
I was playing one guy who
it was brutal.
Forgot to take out Ricky Pearsall, and he had the Rams defense. So by going into Friday, he had -2 points on his total team.
Yeah, dude, I was going into the weekend, I had the Rams D, and I was like, awesome. But what can you do? I went 2-2 on the week, so I'll take it.
I went 3-1, or I also went 2-2. Sorry about that. I
actually didn't check my other league because I don't.
We
have it on the sleeper app.
Oh,
I don't like the sleeper app.
I think it's a better interface.
I hate it, dude. I can't understand what the hell my team is doing.
I think it's a better. I think it's better because it actually doesn't crash like ESPN does 90% of the time. But I think ESPN is better because it is just a fantasy app. It is made for fantasy football.
I'm 3-2 somehow.
Okay.
Don't know. Did I win last week? Let's take a look.
I'm 2-3.
I did. I won. So I went 3-1 last week, despite my pathetic performance.
I think I'm 2-3 and 1-4 in one of my leagues. I don't know.
I'm 3-2.
Some moves might need to happen. I don't know.
I'm 3-2 in one. I'm 2-3 in another. I'm 3-1-1 in another, and then I'm 2-3 in another. And I have nobody good because I have Lamar Jackson, who's out.
Tough.
Unfortunate. I have Godwin, who's questionable. I have Rashee Rice, who's suspended. I have Christian Watson, who's out. I have Malik Neighbors, who's on IR, and I have Trey Benson on IR.
Rashee Rice. IR. Last game, he will be suspended.
I picked him up. I'm hoping he can do me some.
I think he will.
Well,
I think he'll be great for you.
I need a quarterback. I'm gonna have to start Jackson Dart again this week.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm not gonna lie about that.
He wasn't awful.
No, he wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
19-15,
but he wasn't great.
But he was.
Just
he was okay.
Yeah,
he was okay.
Real quick, in terms of the state of the Bills, not worried. I as much as as much as I'm elated, not the Red Sox. As much as I'm elated, the Patriots won. I'm very happy about that. I'm well aware it was a disastrous Bills game as a result of
Hey,
it. But a win is a
gotta play
win.
the game.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
What kind of pitch was that?
A bad one.
Yeah, it was a four-seam fastball that almost hit the second row.
Classic. Been there.
Jeez.
But not the only primetime night game that was entertaining. In fact, the game the next night, the Chiefs versus Jags game, some would argue more entertaining.
Yeah.
And I in terms of overall like moment, in terms of overall like peak of excitement, for sure. Yeah. Especially with the home team winning. That helps. And especially
that was
when
so electric.
Yeah, that was
I can't believe
Jags won 31-28. Can't believe that happened.
yeah, just the way they scored. Get this double play. Come on, one more. Safe at first.
Trevor Lawrence, you're all good. Trevor Lawrence, 221 yards, 18 of 25 with a passing touchdown and an interception. And then also 10 carries, 54 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That second touchdown.
Quite literally one of the most ridiculous touchdowns I've ever seen. Because
fell down twice.
Tripped on himself. Sorry. Tripped on the turf. His foot, like, basically.
I thought the tackle stepped on his foot.
Oh, okay.
And then he fell down, got up too quick, fell down again. He's face planted. There was a funny picture with him just on the ground. It said Trevor Lawrence scored on this play.
Yeah.
Did you see Chris Jones on that play? He was just standing still the whole time.
I did see that. I saw the two funny cases of like kind of stuff like that. I saw Chris Jones not really do that, and then the Kyler Murray fumble where he basically like kind of did the Cam Newton where he like took the step in and kind of just jumped back. That was funny. No.
Man.
I thought that play was ridiculous because obviously great play, like great, awesome result.
Mm-hmm.
If that was anybody in the top 4 or 5 of if that was a core 4 quarterback, as some would say, a Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. If it was one of those 4, wow, I've never realized how crooked my middle. Look at that. Because that looks.
Who was that? Which player was that?
I think Patrick. That makes sense. Anyway, if it was any of those 4, everybody would be like, that was the greatest play I've ever seen. But because it was against Mahomes, we'll never see it again.
No.
The devil has done his magic.
They might just delete that whole clip from the entire internet.
I don't even know what we're talking about now. Chiefs won 31-28.
Yeah.
You all just witnessed a simulation.
Jags won 31.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Sorry. The Jags did win. No, that was great. The one thing I will say, and I think the thing that needs to be talked about more, the reason why the Jags are 4-1 is their defense.
Travis Hunter.
Sure.
No.
Jonah, would you like to take a guess how many takeaways the Jacksonville Jaguars had last year?
Last year?
Correct.
5.
Let me take a look. Just one moment. Let me see here. It'd be great. So it was all like...
Let me look it up.
Hold on.
8.
This year? Or last year?
No, last year they had second fewest turnovers in the league. 8 defensive turnovers.
Because I think it's something pretty crazy. Okay.
I'm seeing 8 last year.
This is what it was. So they had 8 in a total 17-game season last year, correct? They have 14 already this year.
Through 5 weeks?
Through 5 weeks, they have 14. Second place is the Steelers with 10. And then it's 2 teams tied at 9. The Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Hey, they're down.
Patriots are 13th, but it's just a bunch of teams tied with 6.
6. So. All right. Well, they got 3 in one game, so that certainly helps.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they just walked another guy.
Yeah, I just got that
Bases are
notification.
loaded.
I see it right now.
2
I'm not
outs. Just get a pop out, please. These Milwaukee jerseys are kind of sick though.
the
I like these
creams.
jerseys a lot. No, they're wearing their navy blue
I do like their blues. My
with
question to
the.
you, excuse me, my question to you, Jonah, is: are the Jags legit? Are they a?
I think so.
Do you so
Especially look at their division.
okay?
I'm
Do you
not. Yes, the Colts are also 4-1. I think long term, the Jags will like have the Colts number, especially this season. I think the Jags will win this division.
do you think the Jaguars, in terms of like a playoff team, do you think they will only be a playoff team because of their division, or do you think that they have what it takes to take down the teams like in this current moment, like um, I guess you like a Buffalo, an
Buffalo
LA,
might be
a
tough.
Denver?
I could see him taking down an LA. I could see him taking down a Denver. I feel like it just depends on their matchup.
That's fair.
And if it's home or away, obviously that's nice. They struck him out. Let's
I saw
go.
that. I don't because wait,
I feel
NFL
like it just depends.
is NFL on a 7-team wild card now or a 7-team playoff?
7 team first seed gets a bye. 3 wild cards.
I think
Wait.
that because I
Yeah.
just need hold on, let me take a look at their schedule because I also think that they are gonna like be a playoff team.
They
But
got the
like
Seahawks at home. Then they got the Rams at home.
those are 2 tough
At the
games,
Raiders. At the Texans.
2 easier games, but division
Home versus
on
the
the Texans.
Chargers.
Okay,
At the
Cardinals
Cardinals. At the Titans. Home versus the Colts. Home against the Jets. At Denver.
late in the year too.
Yeah, cold weather. It could be cold here. At Indy, home versus the Titans. I see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 wins. 8 to 9. Is that crazy? 7, 8, 9 more wins.
I'm
That
looking
would put
at
them
it
at
right now. Right
11
now,
wins.
this is just like
Is that crazy?
no, it's not. Like, but here's the thing. I, in my good conscience, my own good consciousness, I cannot look at that and say confidently that that happens because that means the Jacksonville Jaguars would be like a 14-win team.
I'm looking at more like 11 wins.
No, I think that's more
Like,
realistic.
let's just say 7
for
more
sure.
wins of
Yeah,
the remaining
yeah.
schedule.
No, that's fair.
And
'Cause,
that's
like,
giving
you-
losses to teams like the Seahawks, the Rams, the Chargers,
I was
maybe
looking
the Broncos.
I was looking Rams, Broncos, Chargers as like probably definite losses. I said then
I don't know, dude. The Chargers to me, I
or
feel
like more favorable
But yes,
losses.
I agree.
That's what I more so meant.
Seahawks, maybe. I don't know.
Seahawks maybe, and then the Colts at Indianapolis was also a maybe.
That'll be dude. And I wonder if they'd flex that. Is that not flexible? Maybe the second to last week of the season they could flex.
Second to last week they can flex. I've seen flexes. Yeah, I've seen flexes for.
If that's like a division match of both these teams have like 10 plus wins, that'll be a Sunday Night Football game.
If it's like hey, this is basically a fight for the AFC South, they would make that a Sunday Night Football game for sure. Back to the game.
I'm trying to see
Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes played well. What, the 28th? That would be the last week of the year.
Second to last, week 14.
Well, what by?
I'm just looking. Wow.
Well,
wait.
28th is like the second to last of like the football year. Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is one. Maybe not. Right now, there's 3 Thursday games because it's Christmas Day. Okay, there's a handful of Sunday day games. The Sunday night game is Chicago, San Francisco. In San Francisco.
Bro,
they could flex that out, or they could keep that. I don't know.
I don't know if they will.
Because like
what if actually, yeah, it's fair. But that's like at the current
San Francisco and Chicago are both looking like playoff teams, then yes, they'll keep it. And maybe they'll just flex it to like the primetime afternoon game. But the primetime afternoon game that week is Philly Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, that's like the
Buffalo.
one. That's like one of the 2 games that we were looking at. And it was like, oh yeah, the Eagles or the Bills could lose this. And you're like, oh yeah,
yeah,
good.
And then Monday could they flex it to a Monday night?
I don't think so.
From Monday to Sunday.
I don't know because I think
right now it's Rams Falcons, which is kind of a snooze.
I don't know.
But we'll see. That's neither here nor there. That's another 12 weeks out.
I don't think they can flex Monday games. I don't think
It'd
they
have
can
to be like a
flex.
Sunday afternoon to Sunday night.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
has to be one of those because like I think like actually no, that was a end of the year game. Never mind. Because like they flex like the Bills Patriots from afternoon to noon. So shout out Joe Milton for that win. Because if we don't, we probably don't have
I
Will
saw
Campbell.
that. I saw
So
that. I saw that post on Instagram.
shout out Chad Ryland for missing the Giants kick, and shout out Joe Milton for beating the
I
Bills.
saw that on Instagram right before we started recording, and I was like, "Oh, let me send this to Connor." Oh, Connor already liked it.
Shout out Drake May Lover. That's my guy.
Yeah.
No, but back to this game. I mean, in terms of the Chiefs side of things, you have to look at this with some concern and you have to say, like, what is going on? Obviously, there are
Mm-hmm.
clear factors that this team is not the same of what it's been. They don't have the dynamicness at the wide receiver with the combination of both the speed and the technical guys. Travis Kelce is clearly not what he was for the last 3 years, I'd say, previous to the last two.
I mean, dude, he's so high off life with that new Taylor Swift album. He's
I
can't
know,
really
which
pay
is
attention to
so
football.
bad, so bad. And also, it's like the defense isn't what it like. Obviously, still very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid, but I think that's as best as you can say is what it is. It's
Yeah.
definitely taken a step back. Steve Spagnuolo, like, obviously has his tactics and his ability to like change up schemes and everything, and really just confuse the offense in whatever ways he wants to. The fact of the matter is, he doesn't have the players as much as he used to. He doesn't have like the consistency of like these hard nosed, like overall, like the talent is higher than the name guys. They have more egos, they have more money being spent, they have like different guys who are trying to fill different roles. It isn't working as effectively as it once did. Now, do I think that they'll still be a playoff team? Absolutely. They have the best quarterback in the last 5 years or less. Yeah, I'd say the last 5 years to touch a football. Like, he's Patrick Mahomes, and he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion for a
Patrick.
reason. But this is not your daddy's Chiefs anymore. This is the Chiefs. They're the Kansas City Chiefs. They're not the devil that they once were. Do I still think that they could go through and finish out the rest of the season and end up winning the West? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
100%. The thing is, the West is getting better. The Broncos look good. They're definitely picking up steam. Sure, the Chargers don't look as good as they once did because of the injuries and the O-line situation, but they can trend in the right direction. They just need to get that
Yeah.
win. They need to get that win back and everything. I don't know. I don't see a viable sense in where people can look at this Chiefs team and say, I totally trust this team to go out and win a Super Bowl this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I also can't really say that about like any team right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's so up in the air right now. I
Yeah.
feel like
Cause
it,
like,
and honestly, anybody could win it.
which I think is good, which I think is
Yeah.
great. Cause as much like, cause I agree. I think the best team right now in the NFL is the Lions. I think they just, in terms of their offense, like it hasn't skipped a beat. Their defense still looks, looks pretty solid. I'm not saying top tier or anything, but it's their offense. But like, they get blown out by Green Bay on week 1. Now I get it. It's
Mm-hmm.
week 1, but then you look at Green Bay the next week and you're like, oh my God, what a team. And
And you look
then
at Green Bay the next week.
they lose, and then they tie against Dallas, and then they go into a bye week, and you're like, what the heck? And then you're like, okay, now it's the Eagles, and then they lose to the Broncos, and you're like, all right, now it's the Bills. They lose to the Patriots. It's like, all right, we're back to the Chiefs. They lose to the Jags. It's like we're going through
Yeah.
this cycle of like
Yeah, it's
what
like
we've
Ravens.
known.
Ravens get blown out.
Exactly. It's like what we've known for the last 5 years is now changing because like things change. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know why people are shocked by this.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's like
Yeah.
it's just factual analysis of things happen. People's bodies deteriorate. It's not as much as I wish I could watch Tom Brady in the prime of the New England Patriots, wearing that red, white, and blue for the rest of my life. I know I'm not. That's why I was blessed with Daddy Drake. I'm not talking no CLB.
Okay, that's Drake's the best rapper. He's the best artist of all time.
I disagree. Moving
All
on.
right, we don't need to get into this.
That's a later conversation. But if you looked at this game and you saw Patrick Mahomes had 29 completions on 41 attempts, 318 yards passing, 1 touchdown passing with 1 interception and 6 rushes for 60 yards and a touchdown.
How many sacks?
That's a great question, Jonah. You got me there.
Always come with the hard questions.
0.
You would have thought he won the game.
You would have thought. Did you know 0?
No action, no clue.
Okay. Well, so no, but I agree that like even without the sacks part, that was literally the point. It's like if you see that, you think they win the game.
Yeah.
The unfortunate truth, though, one of those incompletions was a 99-yard touchdown the other way. Jerry, you wouldn't believe it. He caught it on one end zone and went to the other. Sorry, AJ and I finished watching Seinfeld. It was horrible ending. Horrible.
Really?
Have you seen the show?
No.
Are you going to watch it?
Well, if it's a terrible ending, probably not.
That's okay. Long story short.
Is it worth it? I'll watch it if it's worth it.
Here's what I will say. I don't think, like, the ending isn't, like, it isn't consequential. Like, it isn't, like it isn't, like, the show is about nothing. The premise of the show is just, like, them living their lives in New York. It's basically Friends before Friends. That's what it is. It ends with, like, Jerry and George getting a contract to go to California to do their show Jerry, which they pitched to NBC like a couple seasons prior. It ultimately got denied, but then a new exec at NBC picks it up and says, hey, we want to do it. So they moved to California. But they had to go to Massachusetts for something. And ultimately, NBC said, hey, you guys can go take our private plane wherever you want, and you can do whatever you want just before, like, as like a thank you, like before the show. So George, Elaine, Jerry, and Kramer were all going to Paris. They're going to Paris. The plane breaks down. They have to stop in like Latham, Massachusetts. Apparently they had a good Samaritan law where it's like you can't be a bystander to if you can like prevent somebody being like somebody, like if you can stop like somebody from committing a crime, you have to like attempt to stop it. And if you can't, then it's like, okay, at least you tried. But Kramer's filming and it's Elaine, George, and Jerry. They're all just like roasting this like guy getting robbed by this guy and his car gets stolen. And then they're held in court. And this lawyer like calls like 80 witnesses, and all the witnesses are like the interactions that they've had where it's like ultimately like sour interactions with like the previous characters throughout the year. And it ends with them in prison. And then it's like literally it's a callback to like the first couple lines in the show where it's George and Jerry talking to each other, but it's in a cell, and then it just fades out to black. And it's like, so we don't see anything of them in California. We don't see anything of the show being created. And it's like shit like that. So
second out,
but
let's go.
Super funny show. Just super funny show, folks. It's 4-3. Chicago Cubs are up against the Brewers. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Can the Cubs do it?
Yes, they will. Don't spoil it.
I won't. I know what happens, but I won't say anything.
Oh, get him out of first. Come on. Let's go.
And the Cubs win. Christian Yelich with a grounder to second to end the game, and the Cubs win and make the series 2-1.
Hey,
with a game tomorrow night to ultimately stay alive. The game? It will probably be around the same. Actually, no. It will probably be about the same time.
No.
Actually, no. It might be later.
I don't like it when they start when I'm still at work.
Hey, man, tell me about it.
Let's see.
9:08.
So 7.
Yeah.
Wait. Damn, that's late for you. Wait, wow, they're going to have a night game in Chicago? That's kind of rare.
Well, it'll be like 8 o'clock in Chicago.
Yeah, they never have night games in Chicago.
They do.
Rarely, but hey, at least I'll be able to watch it. I have dinner at 5.
I think it's the factor because Phillies and Dodgers play at 6, so they're playing at 3 their time. And I think it's just because of travel.
Probably.
So,
end of 4th, Yankees, Blue Jays 1-1. Shall we get into week 6 of the NFL?
Jonah, I'm doing something different.
Okay.
I don't know any of these matchups.
Go Cubs, go. Hey,
go
Chicago,
Cubs.
What are you going to say?
Cubs are gonna win today. Go
Hell yeah.
Cubs. All right, anyway. Jonah, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know who's playing. The only matchup I know is the Patriots and the Saints, and then the Giants and
Oh,
the Eagles. But other than that, I don't know.
welcome to the club, because that's what I've been doing every week.
I know. Last week I went 6-8. My worst week so far. I'm 48-25 on the year.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen and figure out my record. I keep saying that every week. I'll do
Fair
that.
enough.
I'll do it week 18.
It's fair enough.
Should we get into it?
Jonah, it is time. We got to go through these
time.
matchups. Let's go through them.
All right. First game of the week, Thursday Night Football. We have Philly headed up to the Big Apple, taking on the Giants.
Classic NFC East matchup. And, we're looking at this and we see two stories of kind of what's happening. We see kind of the emergence of Jackson Dart rolling and kind of finding his footing with the NFL, and especially with the Giants, and getting used to the media of New York. And then you have what's going on in Philly. A.J. Brown isn't happy.
A lot of ups and downs.
Jalen Hurts doesn't want to throw the ball. Now Devontae Smith isn't happy. Saquon Barkley isn't getting the ball enough. What's going on? Give A.J. Brown to the Patriots. Did I say something? No, I didn't. Anyway, the defense isn't as good. Long story short, things have not changed enough, though, to where anything but the pick of the Philadelphia Eagles beating the New York Giants is acceptable.
I like the Eagles, but honestly, I kind of like the Giants with the points. 7.5.
Yeah, it's too many points. It's too many points.
Especially if it's in New York. I don't know. It's just the way that
division
the Philly's
battle
been playing
in New York.
It's gonna be a back and forth.
Thursday Night Football. That's the definition of a low scoring tight game.
Yeah, we're looking here at
we're looking under
21-17.
Exactly. We're looking at the under. We're saying yes, and we're saying with the points for the Giants, 7.5 is too much. Let me put it like this: anything more than 8 is ridiculous.
Second lowest over under of the week.
That's fair. Anything over 8 is ridiculous. If it's 7 or greater, I have to have a good reason. If it's a divisional game, I just dropped my pen. Hold on. If it's a divisional game on the road, no, that is too many points. Too many. But give me the Eagles.
Yeah. Next up, we got another London game. Broncos taking on the Jets. I will not be awake for this game.
I will.
Nor because I do not care. Because both of these teams I don't care about. However,
that's crazy
the Broncos are going
you
to
are
win.
from Colorado.
I don't care about the Broncos.
Why?
I don't know. I just never really liked them.
Fair enough.
But give me the Broncos to win.
Give me the Broncos. It's pretty clear. Jets have no direction
Jets
right now.
Are so bad.
They're not good. Justin Fields is clearly not the answer for them at a quarterback position. They're definitely
He will never be the answer at any team
Agreed.
for the quarterback position for his entire career. Mark my words.
Fun fact about this game, I will be watching it. 1. 2, not in the state of Massachusetts.
He's going to Connecticut.
I'm
Florida.
Going to the state. I'm going to the nation's capital.
Going to D.C.
Visiting my boy.
You catching Monday Night Football?
No.
All right.
I'm leaving Sunday. I'm leaving that afternoon.
The Bruins are playing.
Yeah, it's opening night in the NHL was last night, and they're playing the Capitals today.
I'm trying to get the Celtics game up, but it doesn't look like it's
but
on.
they're beating the Grizzlies right now. Jaylen Brown, 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3.
Go. He's gonna have an MVP type season this year.
Oh my god, dude, no way. Luka Garza.
Are you watching the game?
No, I'm following it on Reel. I'm telling you, dude, the Reel app. Jordan Walsh, 2 points, fast break dunk. Dude, Jordan Walsh is getting respectable minutes.
So do you think this is gonna be their starting lineup for the season?
I don't know.
Brown, White, Hauser, Tillman, Boucher.
No, it won't. I think they'll.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Maybe
I
go
could
really
see.
small.
Well, no, they'll probably start Kada instead of Tillman.
No, Derek White missed the 3 off the steal. Anyway,
not Derek White.
All right, we got to continue with this. No, I think the Broncos will win. I think the defense is too strong. I think they're finding their stride. Sure, this is a little bit of a hiccup with them having to go overseas, but it is what it is. Jonah, next game.
Cardinals at. It doesn't matter. It's at the Colts. Give me the Colts. Cardinals are not going to win this game.
Give me the other horse associated team. Give me the Colts. Playing really well, gotta say. Really impressed with their ball. blew out the Raiders last week. Unfortunately, their kicker, Spencer Schrader, blew out his leg. And do you want to hear
He
that?
was on every one of my fantasy teams.
He was on my fantasy team. And do you want to know what I needed? What was the score? Like 40-7 in that game, right? Or something?
46
Whatever.
or something, yeah.
Imagine if those points converted were like extra points. That would have been like an extra like 4 or 5 points. About 3.
Maybe 8.
Okay.
8 total points.
Guess what? I
Did
lost
you
by
lose
4.
by that amount?
I lost by 4.
Oh, you lost by that extra point.
I lost by 4.
For the first time ever, a kicker mattered in fantasy.
Oh, I've had plenty of time where kickers have mattered and won me games and lost me games, but never to that extent of where I just needed a regular game and his entire leg shattered and his entire knee blew out and he isn't going to play for the rest of the year. So, rest up, Spencer Schrader. I'm sorry about your injury. Unfortunate. Damn. Go Colts.
Next game, terrible game. Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
AFC North in the Steel City.
And we finally got, some big news. Joe Flacco traded.
Joe Flacco and a 6th-round pick. Traded for a 5th-round pick.
Yep.
I like it. I'm going to be honest. I really do.
Yeah. Flacco will definitely be better than Jake Browning in Cincy. He knows how to run an offense. He's Super Bowl champion. I mean,
I still wish it was Jameis though.
I agree.
Because Jamar Chase would have like a 2,100-yard receiving year. J-Mo would like have every deep ball for him. He'd be like, go.
I feel like Flacco will still do the same. And it was funny that they traded him to Cincy because they play Green Bay. Cleveland, obviously Flacco and Cleveland beat Green Bay a couple weeks ago. So he's like, all right, he's already prepped for this game once. So he'll be ready. But we're not to that game yet. But give me the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers.
I'm not sold on the Browns until they start Shador. Shador is a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel ever will be. And Shador just needs his chance, and he'll prove everybody wrong.
By the way, for reference, that reaction was not at you. It was the starting 5 for the Rockets tonight. Reed Shepard, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Şengün, Amen Thompson. What a team.
Fred VanVleet, ACL out for the year.
Yeah, it's tough.
I have some NBA news when we finish this up, but we'll get there. Next game, Dallas at Carolina, and I'm saying, last week
Steelers is my pick.
Yeah, I thought that was clear. Did you see last week Dallas was an underdog against the Jets?
Yeah, that made no sense.
I don't understand what that was about.
Who are they playing?
They're playing Carolina this week, and I think the Cowboys are going to run through. Yeah, I think Dallas runs through Carolina this week.
Yeah, it'll be the Cowboys.
Dallas is not as bad as people think.
No, they've been definitely playing at a lot better than people want to give them credit for. 3-1-1, right? Or 2-2-1.
Don't quote me on that.
2-2-1.
2-2-1. They lost to the Eagles in a tight game.
Yeah.
Beat the Giants in a tight game. Got blown out by the Bears. Tied the Packers. Beat the Jets. So they've been competitive.
They've definitely been competitive, on the rise, especially with two. Sure.
I mean, just listen to the schedule coming up. Panthers, Commanders, Broncos,
tight.
Cardinals.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Panthers win. Commanders tight.
Broncos in Denver.
Tight.
Cardinals
win.
Raiders
win.
Eagles again at home this time.
Tight.
At Kansas City.
Tight.
At Detroit. Home against Minnesota.
Probably win, but probably tight as well.
Home against the Chargers.
Should be win.
At the Commanders and then at the Giants.
Probably both tight. I mean, yeah,
they'll be in competitive games all year.
No, for sure. For sure. No, in terms of the moniker, they're definitely a much better team than they are on paper. They definitely have played much better football than I think people want to give them credit for.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is the Dak effect. I think it's just when you have Dak Prescott on something, people aren't really going to want to buy into it.
Mm-hmm.
But Dallas looked good. They squashed the Jets. Brutal. But, I mean, hey.
Gotta play the game. But it's the Cowboys.
It's Cowboys. It's clearly the Cowboys.
Next game, we got the Chargers headed out to Miami.
Oh, my God. Sorry. Blue Jays are up 2-1.
Let's go.
George Springer, RBI sack fly. That was about 5 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Can you repeat that matchup for me?
Chargers, Dolphins. in Miami.
It's the Chargers.
It is the Chargers. Even though they lost last week, the Dolphins are just not great.
Quentin Johnson might actually have 200 yards in this game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of deep balls, a lot of over the top. Justin Herbert's going to exploit this Dolphins defense that clearly has a lot of holes, and there's a lot of issues on both sides of the ball. And I understand the issue sides of things with Jalen Phillips, who obviously sucks for that he had to go down, or that he's down, and now Tyreek Hill, obviously. Thank God that doesn't need another surgery, so that won't prolong it even further.
I think, that happened in this last.
Yeah.
That was in the Monday night game after we recorded.
That was the Monday game. That was the Monday night game while we were recording.
Yeah, you were like, don't be surprised if the Chiefs trade for Tyreek. I don't think so.
Literally, now I look like...
And then an hour later, he blows
I think it was literally
up.
like, as I was editing or exporting this video, or the last episode, I was literally like, oh, I wonder where Tyreek is. And then I saw like carted off the field, and I went, no. And then I saw the injury, and I went, great.
I think I texted you to said rip Tyreek.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the Chargers.
Bad call, Blue.
Next game, and I think this is an easy win for them boys up in New England, taking on...
Is it in New England?
It is in New Orleans.
Okay.
In the Caesars Superdome. Patriots are 3.5-point favorite, and I like that.
I don't think it will... Yeah, I don't think the location will change. I actually think... I think Drake May will like playing in a dome. I think he'll like it.
Yeah.
I mean, Patriots should win this one. Great.
They should.
Good performance by the Saints. Congrats, Spencer Rattler, for your first win. That's awesome. Congratulations. Don't care. Patriots should win this.
Yeah.
We saw about as good as it gets for the Saints last week, and it was barely enough to beat the Giants.
Yeah. Literally.
Would you say that the Patriots are a collectively better team than the New York Giants?
Overall, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say that they have better quarterback play? Okay. And I think that's quite literally water bottle down. I think that quite literally is like two of the three most important things, or I'd say like the three most important things to truly defining a team in terms of winning is your defense, your quarterback play, and your offensive line. The Patriots tackles and offensive line has been some of the best in the entirety of the NFL. Will Campbell is already proving to be an elite left tackle in the NFL, which is fantastic. Thank God. And Morgan Moses looks very solid on the right side as well. And then that defense is just getting better and better. And thank God, Christian Gonzalez. Yeah. Hey,
2-0. 2 wins.
3 weeks.
3 wins.
3 wins. Christian Gonzalez needs the respect that he deserves as one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. If it doesn't happen soon, bad things, Jonah. Bad things. I'm going to kill him.
Did I ever tell you I met him?
What?
Yeah, I met him in New York City last summer. I didn't tell you this?
I feel like you probably posted it, and I probably made a reaction to it. I just remember forgetting.
Yeah, I met him.
That's sick.
Yeah, I ran to him at a store in New York City.
What store?
I was just shopping. Kith. They just had their new opening. Walk in.
Shout out, Ron.
Gonzo's just there shopping, and I was like, hell yeah.
All the homies go to Sith. Kith. Sorry.
Kith.
I was thinking of I was saying Soho at the same time as Kith. And I ended up talking about the Emperor Palpatine and the Sith Lord. Anyway.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I bought the Gonzo jersey. It's like, I just met him. It's a sign.
That's fair.
Gotta rap.
That's fair. No, yeah. It should be the Patriots. Honestly, could be a double-digit game. Wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
I just like Spencer Rattler. I just don't have a lot of trust in, and I think going against two really experienced corners like a Carlton Davis and a Christian Gonzalez, it's really going to cause problems for him. So, and hopefully that pass rush can get past that O line, which I know isn't great, but got to get to the quarterback. All right, next game.
Seahawks headed down to Jacksonville. Give me the Jags. They're coming off a high, and I don't know. I like the Jags are just rolling. The Seahawks have looked a little iffy here and there. They just lost last week. I don't know. I think it's the Jags. As
This
much as I
too,
want the Seahawks to be good this year, they're just not. Like, they're
this
okay.
too shall pass. Both the highs and the lows, this too shall pass. Give me the Seahawks. All right? Let me explain why. Sam Darnold, like, okay. Anthony Volpe strikeout, love it. With when we look at these teams, when we look at the caliber of teams that the Jacksonville Jaguars have played, we can kind of equate something within kind of all of their losses, you know? And a lot of it is just the aspect of like, actually, you know what? I don't even know what this. I'm kind of just rambling right now. I was gonna go with a point that they are just playing bad defenses, but in reality, or like they just aren't really facing a lot of competition out wide. Jackson Smith and Jigba was really good, but in the face, like actually, they aren't okay. Panthers don't have a ton of wide receiver support other than Tet McMillan. The Texans right now don't have a ton of wide receiver support except for Nico Collins. Chiefs really don't. Niners really don't, other than Christian McCaffrey. The Bengals do. Bengals win. The Seahawks have some weapons. They're not just a one-dimensional team. That's how the Jags are going to beat you. If they can stop you on the ground, they're going to beat you. They want to contain you within the Foyesade, Luakon, Trayvon Walker, kind of keep you in that realm. The Josh Hines Allen, like just let those three guys just manipulate the game and just get all the tackles. The moment the ball gets outside of those guys and it's beyond the sight of Travis Hunter, that's where problems become a factor. And I think that's where the Jaguars could lose this game. Jackson Smith and Jigba could have a really big game. He's easily been playing like one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. I don't know. Just give me the Seahawks on this one. I got a weird feeling about it, but give me the Seahawks.
I don't hate it.
But I also
feel like it'll
be
a toss up.
It's a toss up. That's exactly what it is. It's a toss up. Just like this Blue Jays Yankees game. Am I right? Anyway, next game.
Rams at Baltimore. Give me the Rams, dude. Without Lamar Jackson, the Rams are nothing, or the Ravens are nothing without Lamar.
The stat of the week was the fact that I think last week the Ravens had upwards of $170 million in cap space of guys sitting on the IL or sitting on the IL.
Really?
Yeah. Lamar, Ronnie Stanley, Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, and I want to say somebody else, but I just can't remember who. Embarrassing game for the Ravens. Truly. There's no other way to put it. And we're talking about a Rams team that is fired up after the that's going to be fired up after the loss that they just had against the 49ers in their home turf. They're coming to Baltimore. They're going to punch Baltimore in the mouth.
Yeah.
I think Jared Verse is going to have a crazy. Thank God Puka Nacua is a person because I love him right now for my fantasy team. And dude, I didn't know this. Did you know this? He got cheated on during the offseason.
I did not know this.
Yeah, his girlfriend cheated on him, and now he's like become like this grown burly old man, and he's on like a hunt to just get every yard possible. Like,
hey, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Like, well, here, Puka Nacua right now, 5 games into the year, right? 52 receptions, 588 yards.
Crazy.
Only 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. Devontae Adams has 3 touchdowns. Fair. Tutu Atwell, I know, has at least 1. It's just the one.
Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell has 4 receptions for 164 yards and a touchdown. Or
Damn. All right.
He had 1 against Houston in the first week, 1 reception, 1 target, 4 yards. Nothing. He had 1 target in each of the games against Tennessee and Philly. And then 1 reception, 2 targets, 88 yards, and a touchdown against Indianapolis. And then last week, 2 receptions, 4 targets, 72 yards. A solid game. But give me the Rams.
It's the Rams.
It's very clearly the Rams.
Next game, this might be the worst game of the week, and I truly mean that. Tennessee versus Vegas. Didn't Tennessee just win last week?
They did. They got their first win against the joke that is the Cardinals.
Give me The Titans, they're going to beat the Raiders. It's in Vegas, if that
That's
makes
fair.
a difference.
Pete Carroll gets his first win with the in Vegas as a part of the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
Okay, that's respectable.
I
I feel
mean,
like this is such a
game,
toss-up.
yeah. No, this game's bad.
It's very, but
Yeah.
all right. Next game, the newly Joe Flacco has now played for 3 teams in the AFC North.
Mm-hmm.
One of which he will be debuting in this weekend against the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. It's the Packers coming off a bye.
Rested, hungry. Addison Barger just got a hit. I don't know. Single grounded softly to third. Man on, no outs. Let's go. Blue Jays. Packers are going to win this. I love old man Joe. Micah Parsons is going to put him in a body bag.
Yeah, because the Bengals have no offensive line.
No, they don't.
Flacco's not a mobile quarterback anymore.
No, he's not. Or really ever.
Ever. But especially with this, as 40 years old with no offensive line, if you're not going to protect him, I mean, that's how Joe Burrow got hurt. You can't protect the quarterback. You're not going to be able to protect Flacco.
I think I got their plan. I think I got the scheme.
Okay, here, hit me.
Okay, it's got to be like every play. This is every play.
Every play. Yep.
One of 3 options. It's a screen pass to Jamar Chase.
Screen pass.
A screen pass to T. Higgins.
Yep.
And then a play action to Chase Brown and then throwing it to Jamar Chase. So I think I think that's like their best plan of attack is just get the ball and quite literally one of the best space creators in the NFL. Just get the ball in his hands and let him do what he does best and why he's getting paid so much. That's all you got to do.
I agree.
So
I agree.
But it's the Packers.
It is the Packers.
I think we're probably coming up to
Almost
Sunday night.
One more. San Francisco at Tampa. Give me the Bucks. I know they're kind of injured, but give me the Bucks.
I was going to say, this is quite literally 2 very similar teams.
Are we going to see a tie?
No.
Tampa's a 2.5-point favored.
Like, in regards of just, like, these teams have very, like, solid teams, but we're just looking at just injuries. Bucky Irving being out, Nick Bosa being out, every wide receiver on the 49ers being out, Tristan Wirfs being questionable here and there, a lot of the offensive line, the defense is Anybody and everybody is getting injured.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I'm really going to pick, but right now, if there's a team out of those 2 that I'm going to trust in terms of...
Is Purdy back?
He is. So, okay. Well, he was back last week, he was back like 2 weeks ago against the...
I thought Mac Jones was playing.
No, well, so that's the thing. Purdy, like, played against Jacksonville. Okay, so he re-aggravated the injury in week 4. So now it is back to Mac Jones. And then Pearsall and Jawan Jennings didn't practice on Wednesday. Yeah, no, it's just like there's just so many injuries. Like, I just can't look. I wouldn't be shocked with either of these temes, but right now, I just feel more confident in the Bucks rolling out with this win than I do with the. I just right now at least. Give me the Bucks.
I agree.
I mean, who knows? We literally might be talking on the next episode about how crazy this Bucks-Niners game was and how the Niners blew them out or something. Like, I don't know, but
you never know.
Never know.
Night game, Sunday Night Football. I have a concert this night, so I'm actually not going to be able to watch this, unfortunately.
That's fine. Who are you going to see?
Detroit, Chance the Rapper.
Fair enough.
So, Detroit at Kansas City. I'm actually very upset I missed this. And I have a dinner party for the Monday night games, which also sucks, but we'll get there in a minute. But Detroit at Kansas City. Kansas City, a 2.5-point favorite, but coming off a loss. I know it's in Kansas City, but I kind of like Detroit here.
I love Detroit in this spot. I just they are one of the best teams in the NFL at this moment. I just think with the balance that they have, their defense is showing up, and it isn't just like one guy. It's a lot. It's the entire front 7 is going after the ball. The secondary is playing well. They're not as foul happy, as flag happy as they were last year. Aiden Hutchinson being back is huge for that defense. And that offense really hasn't lost a step other than that Green Bay game. They've rattled off 4 pretty convincing victories.
Yeah.
So would I be shocked at all if the Chiefs win this? No. Because why? It's Patrick Mahomes. The devil is always around us. It doesn't matter as much as you want to resist it. It's always going to be somewhere. But I got the Lions in this one.
Yeah, I agree.
And Jonah, bring us on home. What do we got Monday night? Actually, I know
Monday
this.
night
Doubleheader.
Bills in primetime again, headed down to the ATL, taking on the Falcons. I've never seen a easier team to bet on than the Bills headed down to Atlanta, the 4.5-point favored.
That's it?
Bills are about to run through. Yeah, I don't know why. The Bills are about to run through Atlanta.
I think they might be trying to
They're going
approach
to run
it.
through the city.
I think they might try and approach it because I know the Bills don't have like the best run defense, and obviously Bijan being one of the better running backs. But even then, it's like that's only okay. I actually want your perspective on this. And this is
Hit
going to
me.
be really weird to break it down like this. A running back is only a part of the game, in theory, 18% of the time. Because this is like, and this is where I get really weird and my brain gets weird. On offense, there are two primary like situations. It's either a pass or a run. On defense, you're primarily protecting either a pass or a run. And then on special teams, you're either kicking or you're defending it. And each of those that's 6 sections. And a running back, I know running backs obviously account for both running and obviously part of the catching, but like I don't know, it's just something like my brain thinks of. But it's like when you put it like that, you're relying that much weight on 1/6 or really just one of 6 major sections of a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really ethical or really smart.
Give me the Bills. And to wrap up this week, first off, before we get into that, 2 teams on bye, Vikings and Texans.
R.I.P. Jettas for
Wrapping up
my fantasy team. Just
Monday Night Football, a rematch.
Pastrnak goal. The Bruins are up 1-0 to start off their season of confusion.
I unfortunately, hopefully I'll be able to watch this, but I don't know if it's to be acceptable to wear my Caleb Williams jersey to a dinner party, but I might do it anyways.
What kind of dinner party?
It's just a family dinner party, but still.
Will Danny be there?
Yeah, whole fam's coming back.
Will the fiance be there?
Mm-hmm. He's a big sports fan though, so honestly, the game will definitely be on. Well, let me just put it at that.
Where's the location of dinner?
Just at like like a house. Just a little house dinner party. Home dinner party. I feel like I can wear it.
I would throw an ass.
Is it okay if I wear this?
Hey,
I'm just going to show up.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I just have to know.
I just got to wear the Caleb Williams jersey. They haven't lost since I've worn it.
Would there be an issue?
I'm just saying, every game I've worn it, they've won.
Who are the Bears playing?
Their rematch of last year's pathetic loss against Washington, and Jaden Daniels is back. So we got a battle between them.
In Chicago or in Washington?
No, it's in Washington again, which I don't get why, but kind of screwed them over there. But call me crazy. Coming off a bye, give me the Bears. They've had 2 weeks to prep for this game. It's the Bears. They're getting their revenge.
The craziest part was I was literally going to say the Bears.
And you're going to say the Bears, or else I'm hanging up and going to eat dinner. They got, what's his face back?
Jalen Johnson?
No, he's out for like the rest of the season.
That's what I thought.
Unfortunately. Kyle Gordon said he's going to play.
Oh, okay. That's
TJ
good.
Edwards is questionable. Darnell Wright's questionable. But it looks like these guys are probably going to play. So they're getting a handful of guys back. Colston Loveland, questionable. But it sounds like these guys, they're going to get a lot of guys coming back.
Hold on. Let me look at the status of one person.
Is it Caleb Williams?
No.
Because if Caleb Williams is playing, the Bears are going to win. Is it Rome Odunze?
No, it's Terry McLaurin. So give me the Bears. Terry McLaurin looks like he's not going to be playing.
Really?
Yeah, so all really the Bears
Are you not
have to
scared
do
for Debo?
I haven't been scared for Debo since 2022. Really, since 20, yeah.
Since they lost the Super Bowl?
23, yeah. Like when he was like good.
Yeah, that's fair. Commanders coach Dan Quinn at McLaurin quadricep won't practice Wednesday.
Yeah, not great.
All
but
right.
Hey, it is what
Per
it is.
the Washington Post for your information.
Long story short, give me the Bears.
It's the Bears.
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 The Bears.
I'm excited for this.
I'm also excited. I'd love to see Whoa, Celtics are up 55-36.
Dude, we're running through. We're winning the championship this year.
Hugo with 5 points, 2 rebounds. Hugo has 2 blocks.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like to
Dude,
see. I
I
need to watch this. I can watch it on FanDuel.
Dude, what?
Jalen.
Pritchard just not playing? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, and same with Simons or Kada.
Why do they have so many players on the bench?
I don't know.
Jason Tatum's on the bench.
Yeah.
Why is he listed on the bench? He's listed.
Well, no, he's always like he'll always be listed. It's just we injured.
I don't want to see that. Just take him off.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, that's week 6 for you.
Yeah, I mean, gonna be really exciting. I think it will be better than last week's in terms of. Okay, hold on. I think on paper it's better than last week's. I don't know if it will be better than last week's. That's the question.
That's fair.
But with that being said, it's the end of episode 17.
I one thing.
Never mind.
Some NBA news. Not really NBA, but I made an adult purchase yesterday.
You bought shoes, didn't you?
Nope. I bought a half-season tickets to the Denver Nuggets. I got 21 games to go to.
Whoa. Do you get... Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's talk about this. Now.
We will be talking a lot about basketball. I love watching basketball. This is my thought process. Hold on. Let me tell you my thought process.
Go ahead. Then I have my questions.
I mean, obviously, we love basketball.
Love it. Favorite sport.
I love watching basketball.
Nothing better than watching it
looking
live.
at it. Oh, yeah, I absolutely love it. And like, yes, the Celtics are going to be my team forever, obviously.
Duh.
But living in Denver, I'm like, the Nuggets are a great team. And if I can go watch them, why not go watch a basketball team play? I just love watching basketball live. And financially, I'm like, okay, I want to go to a handful of games anyways. That'll run me X amount of money. I might as well buy season tickets and see 21 different games. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
Questions. First question.
Yeah.
In terms of a range of price, I'm not going to ask for the exact price until probably after this episode. In terms of a range of price, are we talking like 500 to 1,000 range? Like what are we looking at here in terms of a range of price?
I'll just tell you off air.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. But
next question.
Yeah, 21 games. It's
in terms of scaling of I'm obviously home games. You get to pick the home games?
So they had 2 packages.
Okay.
They had a navy package and a gold package.
Both half-season packages?
Correct. Both are 21 games.
Gold, I presume, would probably be more exclusive and everything. And
no, they're actually pretty even. I think the Navy's way better. I'll read you both. The gold, the only thing gold has is 2 NBA Cup games. Okay. That's like cool, but let me read you the gold schedule.
Safe on the eyes.
Exactly. Gold schedule is you get a preseason game, which is weird. You get the Bulls preseason. Then you get the Pelicans, the Kings, and then the 2 cup games are Warriors and Spurs. You get the Mavs, the Magic, the Rockets.
Those are 2 good cup games.
The Mavs, the Magic, the Rockets. You get Christmas Day against the Wolves. You get the Hawks. You get the Wizards. You get the Lakers. You get the Pistons, the Clippers, and then you get the Cavs and the Knicks. So top teams in the East.
Okay.
Toronto, Portland, Utah, Memphis, and ending that package with the Thunder.
Okay.
Not bad.
Good package.
But for me,
I think the draw of that package is the truly exclusive primetime games. The 2 NBA Cup games, the Christmas game.
You got Lakers in there. You got the Cavs,
Warriors,
you got the Knicks,
Thunder,
you got the Warriors,
exactly.
Thunder. I personally liked the Navy package.
Okay.
One reason being the Celtics are in it.
There you go.
But I'll read you.
I presume that was the route of
yes,
because my original thought was because obviously the thought of you hear 21 tickets, you're like, I just am given 21 tickets. I get to just choose the game. Obviously, that's not the case, which I think is better because it forces the disparity and also overcrowding would be a thing.
I think this package is better.
Go ahead.
Opening night against the Suns.
That's great.
I got the Heat.
Okay.
The Pacers.
Okay.
The Bulls.
Okay.
The Kings.
Okay.
Then a to-be-determined NBA Cup game. So that being said, if they win their group and they host a game, I'll go to that. If not, that game gets replaced, you know how they just like throw in a team that didn't qualify? It'll be versus like one of those teams.
Yeah.
So like I could get a cup game, I could not. So we'll see. Then it's about a bit of a break there. That last game was like end of November. Then the next game is December 22nd against the Jazz.
Which is nice. I would
it's like a little
appreciate
break.
that. Yeah.
Next game, the Bucks. Giannis coming to town. Then it goes Hornets, LaMelo Ball. I mean, let's just run. I'm going to start over real quick because obviously the Pacers are just in the finals. Heat are decent. Bulls are fun. Kings got some talent.
Suns, I'm extremely high
Suns
on.
opening night. Yeah. Jazz, maybe Danny Ainge
Kevin
will be at
Love.
the game. Yeah. But now obviously the Bucks.
Yeah.
Giannis. And then Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
Yep.
Then we got the Nets, MPJ return to Denver. Then I got the Thunder.
That'll be good. Oh, and you get a Thunder game in there?
Dude, just wait for the back end of this from here on out is insane.
Okay.
Thunder, Grizzlies.
Okay.
Celtics.
Okay.
Wolves.
Okay.
Lakers.
Okay.
Rockets. Sixers. Mavs. Warriors. Spurs. Blazers.
So that's like from like February to like April?
February 1st till April 4th is all playoff teams.
Noted. What's the
Thunder?
So like what's the situation of like buying another ticket for a game or something?
Well, I got 2 tickets to every game. Yeah.
So like,
dude, come out. We go to a game.
Long weekend of Denver. It sounds like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just let me know when.
I got you. Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I love watching basketball.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I like the Nuggets. Like, obviously, I live here. Like I said,
how far away are you from the SAC?
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's
easy. And especially when the game ends.
They also got like,
it'll be a 15, 20-minute drive home. And also, some of these games are in the week, and I work downtown. I can get to the arena in 10 minutes from my office.
Also, I will say this, and this is like, I guess, because you've seen both the Boston side of things and the Denver. Denver is billion light years ahead of Boston in terms of just being able to just have access of things that you should have access to, aka parking.
Yeah, for the most. Yeah.
I just know
there's no park. Yeah, I don't.
Not directly in front of the arena, but there's like parking garages or relatively.
There's pretty big parking lots outside of the stadium.
That's what I so mean.
Yeah.
Like you aren't finding that for obvious reasons because it's very much like it's like with Denver, it's like sports arena or thing or field, whatever, and then it's like adjusted for it. With Boston, it's history. Here's a field.
Yeah, well, we'll throw this one here history, and that one there.
Here's history. This is also history. Don't get me wrong, but this is a field.
Yeah, this is a field.
This is a field.
That's so funny. But yeah, so dude, I'm excited.
That's sick.
And again, it's like I just love watching basketball. So I'm like, I don't really care who's playing.
Yeah.
I just gotta go and enjoy a game of basketball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. And then obviously we'll talk about a little more of the Nuggets maybe this year.
Yeah.
Nuggets and Celtics.
Nuggets, Celtics will probably be the 2 primary teams we'll talk about the most.
Yeah. But obviously, Celtics fan at heart, but I'm just like, and I would buy season tickets to the Celtics if I could. Obviously, I can't. But I'm like, this is the next best thing.
Here's the thing. If I lived in Denver, if I lived in Charlotte, Atlanta, if I lived in any place that wasn't a major city, like a truly major city, I mean like Chicago, LA, New York, Boston, Miami, whatever, I would probably, whatever team is my close NBA team, I would probably buy season tickets for them because it's why not?
Yeah, dude, it's like, it's fun. I got something to do.
You're not going to buy them for the Celtics.
Basketball.
You're not going to buy them for the Celtics because you're not going to pay an arm and a leg for that. But I know, like I'm sure the price was reasonable for you to be like, hey, I made this purchase and everything. Half games, like I'm just gonna try and do some just basic math.
And it's like, let's say if I don't go to some of them, I sell them, like I'll make some money back. And it's like, then at that point, it's like I sell a couple, then it's like, okay, I went to 10 games for the price of 5.
And here's the best part as well: you never know the relationship you might build off of that. You literally don't. And I know that literally is the most cliche thing I could have said as like a networking thing, but that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a coworker who needs him, or maybe who wants to go to the game with you.
I definitely will bring some perks and just like, that extra in. So
yeah. Hey, man, I brought you to a Nuggets game one time. When are you taking me out for my massage?
Yeah, or where you take me out to the golf, whatever it may be.
When are you paying for
But
my
yeah,
round?
so, but yeah, dude, I'm excited. So,
but that's awesome.
thought I'd share that as some breaking news.
That's hype.
Yeah, so,
And that's a great place to end the episode. Real quick
Yes,
before we wrap it up, one final sports score check throughout the lead. End of the half, Celtics are up 68-45.
let's go.
Jaylen Brown has 21 points.
Let's go.
Derek White has 9 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Not very good shooting wise, but
WNBA Finals, man, come on.
I know that too. The Aces are up big. They're not big at half. They're up 12.
51-41.
55-43.
Lead the series 2-1. My phone just updated. How about this Toronto Yankees game?
I know.
Can you give me an update there?
We got 2-1 Toronto, top of the 7th. Schlittler is still in for the Yankees. Ernie Clement just got on first, and we have the 9-hole hitter for Toronto, and then the top of the order with 1 out, guy on first. So, and then the Dodgers and Phillies just started.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune into that for sure.
Now, in play out for Kyle Schwarber.
So,
Yoshinobu Yamamoto has thrown 4 pitches so far tonight, and he has 2 outs. That's pretty good efficiency to me. Jonah, any final things, any final words for the people out there before this beautiful weekend?
Yes, the Cubs are gonna win the series.
Okay.
F the Yankees and go Notre Dame. We play NC State this week.
Fun fact, actually. This is how I'm going to end it. Funny you bring up Notre Dame.
And the Patriots are winning by 2 touchdowns.
That too. Funny you bring up Notre Dame. Did you know the last 4 times...
5.
This would be the 5th. The previous 4 times, the year in which a pope has passed away, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in their football season go on to win 9 games the last 4 times this has happened. It was 2022, I want to say 13, 2005, and like 1976 were like the last 4. So that's pretty crazy. Looking at their schedule, USC is probably their toughest matchup remaining, but you never know. It's college football.
It is college football.
My final message is go Red Sox for the rest of my life. I hate the Yankees. Aaron Judge, you're a loser.
He is a loser.
Go Toronto for this game.
Honestly, give me Toronto in the AL.
I wouldn't be shocked. Wow, first and third, grounded fielder's choice to second base, and fielding error by Jazz Chisholm. First and third.
Oh, dude, I cannot stand him.
I hate Jazz.
I cannot stand him.
Not the music. Jazz Chisholm.
Dude, I cannot. Wow, this Mariners Detroit is 2-2.
And Tarek Skubal is pitching for the Tigers on...
Ooh, it's a Friday. Dude, of course it's a day game.
Hey, it is what it is. But long story short, Cam Schlittler is out for the game. Devin Williams is coming in. And with that, that is another episode of Triple Threat Talk. I'm your host, Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger.
And we will see you all for another episode next week. We love you all. And until then, peace out.